EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
The Raiders at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. They come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Dante Thornton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Raiders 7, Jaguars nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You look at this Raiders defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if we can get to it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Lawrence will throw. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
21 more yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Well, this defense for the Raiders very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14.
It's a gain of 16
That one good
yards.
for 16, and the drive will continue.
Jaguars.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
All right, let's go. Hey, Sokos, come on.
They'll try the left side with ETN. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Rip, 23. Sokos, all right.
In motion left is Thomas.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And down as close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Red on red. Son, it's on.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On red. Hey, tomato. Son. Street.
Tootin is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
There we go, Sonoma.
Chino going to hand it to Genty. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard
Here's Smith.
line.
And that'll be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Hey, here we go. Hey, here we go, Sonoma.
On the zone read, a give to Genty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now is Gino. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Fourth down.
So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look at repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go.
Lawrence. Thomas brings it in. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
He's got Thomas yet again complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Ginger.
Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to Tootin. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown! Jaguars. Patient Tootin. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Back to throw, Smith. He gets it complete to Harris. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
3rd and 2.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Now Smith. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Take this one home. It's a touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Looking left side, and he's got a nail. That's Harris. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Gino now to throw. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job of limiting that and keeping him from the first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
That's good.
As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throw left side complete. That's Harris. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Gino.
At the Jaguars' 43-yard line.
They'll get this out to Genty. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
13 yards on
That's
the
a
play.
gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Smith. Over the middle, complete. That's Thornton. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. That's complete. It's Ashton Genty. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
To the air again, Smith. And he's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Daniel
Carlson now to add the extra point. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
Jaguars 20, Raiders 14. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for
The
Las
Jaguars
Vegas.
in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
Hey, let's go. Done. This is hot.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 34. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Hey, I'm gun.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And now both of these defenses have something to brag about following this one, each with a pick 6 today.
They are even there, but we still have to decide a winner, don't we, partner? And what they really want to brag about after this one is getting that W. The turnovers are great. Can they make plays now that tip the balance in their favor?
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
On red. Silver.
Now ETN to start the drive. They'll be brought down for a 30-yard line after a
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, it's hot.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That is caught by Hunter. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun, Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9. Back to throw. Lawrence. That is incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger, touch.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Lawrence going to throw again. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 15-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Jaguars.
ETN up the middle. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Second down and 8.
Hey, let's go. It's hot.
And they'll go again with ETN. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Hey, Lion. Son, it's hot.
Lawrence will throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jacoby Myers, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jags have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but, hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Here we go.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
Jaguars 28, Raiders 21.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start on the ground with Ginty. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
It's a gain of 8.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the
Smith.
41-yard line.
Short throw caught by Bowers. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. To the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
28. Daniel Carlson.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Finds Tootin out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Lawrence. This ball caught. by Strange. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Lawrence. Now he'll top. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Foye Oluokun finding his way to the ball for a stop. A tackle for loss. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Sunday here, Sunday.
Throwing now is Gino. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
At the 38-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Up the middle, it's Genty. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Smith. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Walker.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense are saying go right ahead with those. A big play looming on 3rd down. Smith's going to throw it. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Foye Oluokun. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now.
Hey, Soko,
Lawrence. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Now he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Back to throw. Lawrence finding Washington. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
48-yard line.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Here's Lawrence. And he can't get a throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 6 yards.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Lisa 24. Tomato.
Throwing now, Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Eric Stokes. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you can see what they were trying to do. Just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is, ends up throwing the interception.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blow.